Hello, hello. I hope you are doing very, very well today on this amazing but really hot summer day. And you are happy because the crypto market is in green. Bitcoin broke up and altcoin should follow. We have lots of great news. I will drive you through all these major happenings in the past 24 hours. My name is Miklos Denkler. I'm the co-founder of CorionX, and let's get into the crypto news. So you see, most of the altcoins are in green. A few of them are recovering very, very well after the huge dump. And let's check how does it look like if we are checking the last 1 week. So it's much worse. All altcoins are in red, almost 20, 30% or even more. And what is that? We are looking back 1 month that we see few coins like T-Fuel, AMP token, and Quant LPT are in green. But hope that if this Bitcoin breakout will lead to 42 and also we can break 42,000 US dollar, then altcoins will follow. And let's get into the news. So the first news is Bitcoin bounce from 28.8 thousand US dollar activates century-old financial models bullish thesis. Bitcoin recent push from under 30,000 to over 34,500 asserts hopes of a big price recovery ahead. Okay, so we know that this Wyckoff method, also I talked about in the previous video that you should definitely check out the technical analysis from today. So this pattern is from Richard Wyckoff, and we have several types of the Wyckoff events. And this is the distribution schematic that when whales who bought the dip at lower levels, distributing their assets to the market on a higher level, and then they are just taking the profit. And another Wyckoff event is the accumulation, where whales and big players are accumulating really heavily and just buying the dips, and also just freaking out all other investors with these huge drops. So this is the accumulation schematic of the Wyckoff pattern. And as we see, Wyckoff confirms Bitcoin accumulation. So according to what's happening now, this is, let's say, the 4-hourly chart, that we see that this is the same what we see, almost what's happening with the accumulation pattern. And now we are in this phase where we see the lowest support of this range. In terms of Wyckoff method, this 28.8 thousand US dollar lower low is very similar to the 65,000 higher high. Both cause a maximum emotional effect on market participants. So these are really emotional events, and this was also kind of Wyckoff pattern back in the bear market in 2018, and now just we are here started something similar. Selling Bitcoin around good support and similar dips below must mean out 30K this year hasn't ended well. He added, and if the key question this time around is whether it's different, we see a more enduring bull market. Yeah, so that is the question. Okay, so the next piece of news. Following the dump below 30K, Bitcoin whales accumulating analysis says. So this is something correlated with the Wyckoff pattern, because both are about that we are in the accumulation phase and big players accumulating heavily. So let's check this chart. BTC all exchanges net flow. So this is the net inflow or net outflow from the exchanges. Here you see the Bitcoin price, this gray line, and this is the total outflow. Let's say here we have outflow and also we have outflow. 5,000 BTC, 7,000 BTC, 9,000 BTC. So outflows, if you see all these outflows are much higher than the inflows. So it means that long-term holders were buying and they are just withdrawing to cold wallets. Who has bought again? Cathy Woods, ARK Investment Management bought again through Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, but that will be a single news. Okay. And also Grayscale Michael Sonnenschein, who said, "You are crying, I am buying." So that was a tweet. Michael Sonnenschein tweeted that, "You are crying, I am buying," and that was that tweet came out 2 days ago when the big panic happened. The next piece of news: Bitcoin price recovery tops out at 35,000 as billionaire Mark Cuban brands gold useless as an inflation hedge. So quite interesting. Bitcoin retests 35,000. Billionaire Mark Cuban believes Bitcoin is better than gold in almost all perspective. So I quote, "It's better than gold. No worries about storing it. Easy to transfer, easy to trade, easy to convert. Doesn't require an intermediary. Can be fractionalized. Biggest BTC challenge." What's that? No William Devon type commercials and all the people who believe gold is an inflation hedge. Okay, so he's arguing that Bitcoin is better than gold and also hedge against the inflation. And now we have some technical things, but it's not valid anymore, so I will not go in deep that. Billionaire Mark Cuban says Bitcoin is better than gold. Let's see if there is some addings in this article. So Bitcoin Gold 2.0, and there was a tweet. It's better than gold. So that was a tweet. Okay. Gold is useless pretty much across the board, but particularly as a hedge. BTC is a digital asset that is similar to gold because they both are driven exclusively by supply and demand. BTC does a better job with both. So this is also from Cuban. Nice. And you know, guys, Cuban also investor in Matic. He bought a big amount of Matic. He's also investor in Injective Protocol. And last week there was this Iron Finance exploit or just a hack, or I don't know what happened really. But Mark Cuban was a heavy investor in that one as well, so he lost some money in this DeFi. Yeah, a favorite news that the US Senator Cynthia Lummis, excited about Bitcoin's price falling, plans to buy the dip. Guys, you should definitely know that if you go to CorionX YouTube channel, I will show you one video that you should definitely check out and you should definitely watch. It is about also from Cynthia Lummis. She attended on the Miami blockchain event and did a really, really great pitch about this one. Breaking news, Bitcoin 2021, Miami Bitcoin will underpin the US dollar. So in this video, she is talking about that why the US government and the US Federal Reserve should underpin the US dollar with Bitcoin to alive and to keep the leading currency, the world reserve currency status. So you should definitely check out this video, and don't forget smash the like and subscribe on this video. So okay, let's get back to this news. She's really excited about the low price of Bitcoin and is planning to buy the dip. As soon as it drops a little more, I am going to buy some more, she said. The senator believes Bitcoin is a great store of value, and she is a senator in Wyoming, and Wyoming is a really crypto-friendly, lot of companies and other crypto-related businesses going there. So definitely you should check out and follow Cynthia Loomis. Okay, I am really excited about it because as soon as it drops a little more, I'm going to buy some more. My favorite stock that I own is a company called United Rentals. I bought it at in the drop like a rock. I held onto it and it has performed beautifully over the years for one. So she is also investing in stocks. And I see Bitcoin doing the same kind of thing because the fundamentals are good. Okay. She revealed last year that she's a Bitcoin holder, and he has been saying that the cryptocurrency is a great store of value. I was struck by how innovative Bitcoin is with its decentralized public ledger and the fixed supply. Great, so good to see it. And also she's planning to educate other senators and also going into the Senate and just educating also the officials and different offices of the government and also other senators about Bitcoin. And they want to save the US dollar with underpinning Bitcoin. And she thinks that this is a good because then US dollar will be much stronger than the Chinese yuan. So the next piece of news. Coinbase approved to enter Japanese cryptocurrency market. Yeah, so this will be huge for Coinbase. Coinbase is now registered a cryptocurrency exchange to operate in Japan. The Japanese financial regulator has approved Coinbase to trade 5 cryptocurrencies. Okay. Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Stellar Lumen, and Litecoin. Nice. So it's another big market, but I think Japan is also crypto is well adopted. Japan was the first country who made Bitcoin not a legal tender, but a kind of, and everybody can pay with Bitcoin in shops and in for goods and services. The next piece of news: Cathie Wood's ARK ETFs loaded up on Coinbase and the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust as crypto collapsed. So who is Cathie Wood? Cathie Wood is also a lead investor in Tesla, one of the biggest investors in Tesla amongst BlackRock and others. And she is a big Bitcoin believer and crypto believer. And also she has great idea how to make Bitcoin mining and Bitcoin energy consumption more renewable and more clean. Cathie Wood's ARK ETFs loaded up on crypto-related investments as Bitcoin fell below 30,000 on Tuesday. The ARK CEO's fund bought over 1 million shares of the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust and almost 200,000 shares of Coinbase. Despite recent Bitcoin drawdowns, Wood is sticking to her long-term price target of $500,000 and maybe this is a low estimation, but we'll see. Okay. So You should definitely follow also Cathy Wood because what she does, it's amazing, and she's a really smart lady, and you can learn a lot if you follow her. The next piece of news: Bank of Israel uses Ethereum blockchain for upcoming digital shekels. What is the digital shekels? It's the national digital money that Israel will launch. This is a central bank digital currency, CBDC, but it's better to call it a national crypto or national digital money. The Bank of Israel has built the pilot scheme of its digital shekel on Ethereum blockchain. So they built the pilot. So we'll see if they will go live on Ethereum. I think that would be amazing because just Ethereum is a public blockchain and a decentralized blockchain, but companies and banks are using a private blockchain and a centralized blockchain. But I think also that is why Visa, MasterCard, PayPal choose Ethereum, and they are doing different things on Ethereum because it's more decentralized and public. So they are running this pilot. Okay. Issuance of tokens representing digital shekels and their transfers between digital wallets. CBDC projects fast gaining ground. China, Russia. In China, you know, that is why China is already using their digital yuan. That is why they ban Bitcoin mining and they banning everything connected to crypto. So that's a great news that they are launching this national digital money on Ethereum. The next piece of news. Brazil Stock Exchange lists first Bitcoin ETF in Latin America. QR Capital's Bitcoin ETF started trading on the Sao Paulo-based B3 exchange under ticker QBTC11. Nice. So this is a really great news, and you know that we are really awaiting, and not just we, but everybody's awaiting that US SEC will just approve the Bitcoin ETFs, but they are just postponing and they have some delays. So, but definitely Canada, Brazil, Germany, UK, Australia, a lot of other countries in Europe are doing really well, launching Bitcoin and other crypto ETFs. The next piece of news. First Mid-East Bitcoin Fund list on Nasdaq Dubai Exchange. So, the Bitcoin Fund has become the first Bitcoin investment fund to trade in the Middle East after being listed on Nasdaq Dubai Exchange. The Bitcoin Fund, a Canadian closed-end Bitcoin investments fund, became the first of its kind to trade in the Middle East after being listed on the Nasdaq Dubai Exchange, reported by Bloomberg. So this is really, really good because they are expanding in Dubai, and I think it will be really handy to the MENA region that transfer the crypto exchanges and crypto providers just launching their services there. Okay, the next piece of news. Binance to launch NFT marketplace with the sale featuring works by Warhol and Dali. Okay, so Binance launching their own NFTs, and they also invested in different NFTs. We aim to build the largest NFT trading platform in the world by leveraging the fastest, cheapest, and most secure NFT solutions powered by Binance blockchain infrastructure and community. So these NFTs, Binance NFTs, will be launched on Binance Smart Chain. And this is the website for the NFT premium Genesis. So here you see some NFTs, Divine Comedy, Ribeget, Purgatorio. Yeah. So you can check all this Paradiso and all others. And also Binance recently launched a fund, I think maybe 100 million US dollar, that they are supporting artists to come and launch their own NFTs. The next piece of news, Ethereum London Hardfork AIP 1559 to go live on Ropsten network in 5 hours. So it's already went on Ropsten network. Ropsten network is used as the Ethereum testnet network, and they launched on Ropsten before the mainnet launch. The mainnet launching is slated for July. At the day, the Ethereum Foundation will announce once the testnet forks successfully. And this is really complex because they also users, also debt providers, and also miners should update everything. So it's a really complex upgrade. While awaiting the proposed proof-of-stake network or Ethereum 2.0, the IP 1559 upgrade was proposed to serve as a temporary overhaul to the fee challenge. Under the new improvements, a base fee will be charged per block compared to the former model in which miners typically set their fees. So gas fees will go much lower than they are now. And also we can check the gas fees here. Let's say on gas tracker, etherscan.io/gas tracker, and you see now the gas fee is really low, but I think it's not live yet. So it's low because recently just went down. So one Uniswap transaction costs now $6 US, so it's not a big. Sending an ERC20 token costs $2 US, and sending Ethereum costs now $0.6 US. And as CorionX, the token of the Corion.io, that is also built on Ethereum, and we do have a bridge to Binance Smart Chain. But now with this fee, you can transact the ERC version of the token very, very well. Congrats to the Ethereum team. Go ahead. Brave, the Brave browser takes on Google with the launch of private search engine. The crypto-powered browser has launched Brave Search, a search engine with unmatched privacy. And as you see, guys, I'm also using Brave because you can block ads, and also you can earn the BAT token, and it's I really like it. And also I will discover its search engine. Privacy-focused software developer Brave has launched its Google-like search project in beta. The search engine offers fully anonymous search and doesn't collect users' IP addresses or personal results. So if you are in crypto, also it's better if you use a VPN. I recommend the North VPN. Also, I'm using that because then other hackers and other let's see things that you don't want to be tracked, that it's better that you are more secure, and also you will use this Brave browser for better privacy. Let's check this. NFT marketplace Rarible raises $14 million US to expand on Flow blockchain. So they will go to gasless Flow blockchain after its Series A investment. So gasless, that it means there are no cost or almost zero, and it will expand in NFT marketplace to Flow blockchain. Okay, we know that NFT is a non-fungible token like ours. or just rare assets tokenized like some arts or sport cards or other things like NBA Top Shot, for example. Okay, great news from Rari. You should check Rari token. And one sad news that American magnate John McAfee found that dead in his prison cell. So he was in prison in Spain, and there was a decision that Spain will just give out to the US government John McAfee, and he was found dead in this prison, and he said, "I have nothing yet, I regret nothing." And he posted that the US believes I had hidden crypto. I wish I did, but it has dissolved through too many hands of Team McAfee. You believe is not required. And my remaining assets are all seized. My friends evaporated through fear of association. I have nothing yet. I regret nothing. So this is really interesting because in media they are saying that he suicided himself, but just you should make more research and just get your through that. What do you think? What's happened? Yeah. So, but RIP Joe McAfee. Dogecoin, a meme coin, co-creator buys Doge after 8 years of vowing never to buy crypto again. Okay. Yeah, but I think there is nothing to do with the Doge price because I think that it's so after 8 years he's coming back. Yeah, so I think it's just a news, but I don't think that it's nothing serious that will support Doge or doing anything. Okay, so let's check what Bitcoin is doing. There was a live stream today earlier about this huge $1 billion worth of Bitcoin short, what's happened 2 days ago, and also the $1 billion worth of Ethereum long that's happened the same time, and how big whales manipulating the market with this. So you should definitely check out this video here. Let's say, yeah, so it's not live there because it's not just uploading, but tomorrow you will see this is a kind of technical analysis. So what we do see here that there was this downward movement in this falling wedge, and Bitcoin just broke down from this falling wedge. It was a fake out. So as you see, there was a 4-hour candle just spiked down to 28,800 and spiked back, and the 4-hourly candle did not close below the 30,000 resistance or support level. So this is a good news. And as we check the 1-hourly chart, that we see that 1-hourly candle closed below the 30,000 level, but it's a good news that the 4-hourly candle did not close there. So let's check what you see here. The Bitcoin just tested the upper trend line of this falling wedge and now form a kind of head and shoulders. Can we say this is a head and shoulders? So this is a head, shoulder, maybe head, and now it broke the headline, the neckline, and almost at 34,500, and also we see that was some confluence points here. So now the next level is the 35,000-ish zone. So it's a good news, because if Bitcoin will it will break 35,000, then just it can go to the upper side of this channel and just starting to break 41 and 42,000. And as I'm saying every time recently, that there is a channel from 30,000 up to 41,000, and Bitcoin is sidewaving in this channel up and down and freaking out people here with fear, and also making people following in at the top. So now we are almost at the middle of the channel, but yeah, so making a breakout trade and targeting 41, that makes sense for me. But you should be very careful here, because maybe the Bitcoin will just dropping back and testing again the 30,000 as this week of accumulation pattern happens. That was the first news. Then we might spend a few days and weeks in this region. Ethereum is almost, it's not so bullish than Bitcoin. It's just testing the $2,000 resistance, but was not able to close a daily candle about 2,000 US dollars. So as Ethereum will break the 2,000 level, then the next level is 2,200. We see that most of the altcoins are in green, and not just they are recovering, but every altcoin is just waiting how Bitcoin will move. And we will not check the short and longs, because it's already we discussed in the video in the afternoon. So now let's check just the Bitcoin dominance. So we see that there was just lost some momentum, the Bitcoin dominance last weekend and last week. And now when this huge drop happens, altcoins drop harder than Bitcoin. And now we can maybe see that Bitcoin will revisit the 50-ish region, and then it can make altcoins more just lagging, and then maybe if there will be a bull run, that Bitcoin can lead this bull run. So that's it for today. Smash the like, push the bell notification if you are watching on YouTube, and also share with your friends. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.